And good evening to you. Thanks for joining us for 17 News at 6 on your Monday evening. I'm Jim Scott.
And I'm Anthony Vasquez in for Tammy Melchuk. Those stories and more coming up. But first, we begin with news making headlines in our state capital. The school year is set to start in just a few weeks, and California Attorney General Bonta announced another lawsuit against the Trump administrations. This time, it's over the administration's decision to freeze billions of dollars of federal education funds. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace has the Attorney General's message.
My colleagues and I refuse to stand idly by and allow the president to torch our children's education.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta with that message for President Donald Trump, and specifically Trump's U.S. Department of Education over its decision to freeze $6.8 billion in federal education funding, including $900 million allocated for California.
Kids are the ones who will suffer the consequences and are suffering the consequences.
Bonta says the funding at stake helps to pay for public K-12 special needs and after-school programs in addition to teacher training. But new Monday, Bonta and a coalition of 23 Democratic attorneys general from across the country announced they are suing Trump and U.S. Education Secretary Linda McMahon to immediately undo the administration's decision to freeze the funds.
Trump and McMahon have no right to hold these funds back. And in doing so, they're jeopardizing critical programs our students, families, and schools rely on. Without the $6.8 billion in nationwide federal funding that's now frozen, districts and schools have been thrown into chaos, left with no choice but to consider pausing or shutting down programs and laying off teachers and staff.
The latest legal action marks California's 31st lawsuit against the Trump administration since the president took office in January. As for their take, Trump's U.S. Department of Education said funding decisions are still under review, writing this in part, quote, "The U.S. Department of Education remains committed to ensuring taxpayer resources are spent in accordance with the president's priorities and the department's statutory responsibilities." Democratic attorneys general, though, firing back.
The president does not have the power to unilaterally decide to withhold funding that was appropriated by Congress.
Arbitrary, unfair, inexplicable action.
President Trump can shout America first all he wants, but his anti-education agenda will only ensure we come in dead last.
Republicans responding.
We're just getting the same old stuff from Rob Bonta, which is more lawsuits against Donald Trump. Rob Bonta has been a horrible attorney general. Where's the lawsuit, that he's going to go and prosecute human traffickers or cartels, or fentanyl? Where's the announcement that he's doing the job of protecting the public, which is what he's supposed to be doing?
And to be clear, this funding freeze appears to be separate from President Trump's previous threats to withhold money from California over the state's policy allowing transgender athletes to compete in girls' and women's sports. We reached out to the White House for further comment, but did not hear back as of news time. At the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.